We just got idli sambar. We were missing home food, and then we found this restaurant serving idli and sambar. We just went for it.
So for those who don't know, idli and sambar is the most popular dish back home in Bangalore, especially if you want to have for breakfast.
This is like rice cake, and this is chutney which is made with coconut. There are so many coconut trees here in Dar Es Salaam and even in Zanzibar. And we've got sambar, which is like a spicy lentil soup.
I'm waiting for this for so long.
So you take a little bit of the chutney, dip it in the sambar. Heaven. Now we've also got some masala rice and curd. This is like vegetable rice with a lot of Indian spices. So it's very good. We have never heard of this dish called masala rice back home in India, but we've heard it for the first time in East Africa. And it's really nice. It's something like vegetable biryani. Now it's time for some masala chai. Jumbo guys, we are in Dar Es Salaam today. We just had such a good breakfast. I feel so satisfied and happy and full of energy.
So now that we have fed Shish, our plan is to explore Dar es Salaam and share it with you too. Dar es Salaam, by the way, is not the capital of Tanzania. That is Dodoma. Dar es Salaam is actually the commercial capital or the busiest city in this whole country.
This city is so big. It literally took us 1 hour to come from the city outskirts to the city center.
So it almost reminds us of how things get really busy and heavy traffic like in India.
In Bangalore.
Yeah,
It reminds me of Bangalore.
But this is on the coast, it's on the Indian Ocean, so it's quite hot and humid here. Right now the weather is actually pretty good because they say it is the winter season here, which doesn't make it that humid actually, because we are walking around and it feels alright.
It's not humid, but it's really sunny. Right now we're on the street called Kisutu Street, and the locals generally call it as the Temple Road because this road is filled with so many Hindu temples and Indian restaurants.
Like you can see right here. There's one here, there's one there, and there's also so many Indian restaurants on this street. And I think this is mostly like Little India in Dar es Salaam. And Dar es Salaam, as you know, like other East African cities, is very heavy on Indian migrant population from way back in the 1800s. So we are seeing a lot of that culture over here.
And there are so many Indians on the street walking around in traditional clothes like kurtis, chudidars.
So this is an interesting side of Dar es Salaam, and now that we have had a meal, we figured we'd walk around the city, look at all the big buildings, because Dar es Salaam definitely looks like it's really, really busy commercially. So there's a lot of big offices, a lot of skyscrapers, which we haven't really seen anywhere outside of maybe Nairobi and Kampala. Want some fruit? Dar es Salaam seems to be such a cool mix of really old buildings and really tall modern skyscrapers. Like, I don't think we have seen any city that's so beautifully mixed with two different eras the way Dar es Salaam has.
And this is my first time seeing so many apartments in a city. Anywhere you look, there's an apartment.
Yeah, and the way we have understood it works in Tanzania is that even if you have a commercial establishment on the ground floor, the floors mostly above them, they're all residential. So there are people living there. And this, it doesn't matter whether you're in the core city center or somewhere far away, it's always the same kind of logic. So you'll see many big laptop stores or mobile phone stores or even like regular grocery stores. And above that you see clothes drying in the balconies.
I was about to say that. You can see the bus going right now, and right there's a bus stand. The bus stands are in Dar Es Salaam are like in the center of the street, and the buses go right next to the bus stand on both the sides. They have a special lane for the buses.
We're right now in Karyaku, which is like the busiest shopping area in this city. All of these shops, they are mostly wholesale sellers. They're selling everything from wall hangings, decorations, lights.
They have everything from fans, kitchen items, groceries, electronics, electrics.
And in between all this, there's this ice cream parlor.
Matangazo. Huwezi ukauliza ukadaiwa pesa bawasili tunakuchukua.
So we came to this place called Azam Ice Cream Center. It's one of the most popular brands in all of Tanzania, and we've been seeing it in so many supermarkets. So when we found out that in Dar es Salaam there's a whole ice cream parlor just for this, we had to come here.
So I got this one. This is a tamarind ice lolly, and Navneet got a candy stick with half vanilla and half chocolate.
Oh yeah, it's a good stuff.
They say that it even has the pulp of tamarind inside. Mmm. It's so tangy and sweet. Tamarind is one of my favorites. This might have colored.
Yeah.
Really? It's tamarind, it's not colored.
For those of you watching from India, specifically in the south, this Azam ice cream parlor is a lot like Papa's,
Papa's in Bangalore.
which we've been missing for so long. It's been so long since we went there.
Oh, must say that the tamarind ice cream, the lolly ice was too good. What is the plan now?
So now we're going to walk down to the other side of the city center, which is close to the ocean. So we have to also figure out our ferry ticket situation to go to Zanzibar. A lot of people have been recommending to us to go to Zanzibar. They say it's one of the most incredible parts of Tanzania.
We still don't know what we are going to do in Zanzibar. If you guys have any recommendations for us, please let us know. It will be really helpful.
Yeah.
We plan to spend maybe 1 week to 10 days in Zanzibar. There's sand even on the footpaths here.
It's almost like the beach.
Not one for you alone. Why not one for us also? One.
Just one for her, not
Oh,
even for
gee.
me.
Okay, nice time.
Alright, brother.
It's time for another ice lolly.
So we just went into the ferry office and found out that the tickets are around $35 for one foreign adult.
And if you want a round trip, they give you a discount of $5. So instead of $70, we'll be paying $65 per person. They
So-
also have online websites where you can book yourself using your Visa card, but you
However-
don't get the discount.
Yeah, if you book it online, you don't get the discount. If you show up at the counter, you can ask for a discount. The second thing is the price for local residents is so much cheaper. It's like 50% of the price for foreigners. So that seems terrible because $35 for a ferry trip compared to probably paying $17 as a local, that's a pretty big difference.
And you can also do the same trip by flying there. The flight ticket costs are also the same.
The street that we are walking on right now, I think is so beautiful. They have the sea on this side, and you can see the port, Dar Es Salaam port. And right in between is this really wide MRT bus lane, where only these big buses, the blue ones, are going. There's no other traffic. And on the other side, there's a tiny lane for regular traffic, and beyond that is just old buildings. And these seem to be like the colonial ones from way back in the 90s, from the 1900s. So you can still see that a lot of them have remained exactly as they were built. Even the colors are so faded, it looks so cool.
If we walk this way for another 20 minutes, we will reach this place called Barack Obama Boulevard.
Drive, yeah, which is just by the sea again. What do you get, Shish?
We got avocados. And it's 500 shilling for one. Just like 15 rupees for one.
Okay, brother. Welcome to Coco Beach, everybody. Welcome to Coco Beach. It's the most popular beach here in Dar es Salaam. Everybody is here. All the locals are out. They're playing in the water, playing games on the beach.
It's a Saturday. The kids are playing football. They're just running around. We see vendors selling karanga, coconut water. We will take it after a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because we just got these two. This is Navneet's strawberry lolly, and this is my tamarind ice cream.
So today, I think this is Shish's third one today. And each one of these is 500.
So it's
So
like
we are
15
opening up a brand new budget section just for her ice cream these days. And as you can see, there are so many cafes, shacks and restaurants along the beach, and you can get pretty much all kinds of food, but mostly meat heavy street food. So for now we've just got ourselves some karanga, peanuts and this lolly, and the sun is still very strong, so we just wait it out until sunset and maybe just take a walk in the shallow sections of the beach, because the water looks really nice.
Oh look, someone's riding a horse. We just got tender coconut after such a long time. And the coconut is so thick. Wow.
Give me some.
Mm.
Give me some. Give me some.
Don't spill, don't spill.
Okay. Okay, okay.
It's cold. I thought it'd be warm. It's windy and I have goosebumps on my hands.
It's actually very nice. I expected it to be a lot more warmer, both in the atmosphere here and in the water, but it's actually not so bad. I think it must be high tide now because the water level is constantly rising.
Rounding in Coco Beach, Tanzania. Dar es Salaam. Dinner time.
So we've just got Zanzibari mix. This is one of the most special dishes here on the east side of Tanzania. It actually comes from Zanzibar, but this food is very popular in Dar es Salaam also. It's basically a soup that is made with gram flour, and they add all these interesting toppings. Like they typically add fish and I think eggs also, but ours is vegetarian. So this one has some pakoda, some bhajia, some potato and coriander and onion. And of course, he's given us some chili, piri piri. Right to this.
I'll give it a try with the bhajia. It's tangy and lemony. When I chew into the bhajia, I can taste the onions, and that with the gram flour soup, it's amazing. It's really tasty.
So thanks for coming with us and exploring Dar es Salaam today, you guys. And we'll see you on the next one. And until then, we'll just continue to enjoy this meal and you enjoy this time lapse of the beach.